you, Derek Wells. Well. If it isn't the jackal himself and his trusty sidekick, the backstabber. Jackal and the backstabber. You know what you guys need? You guys need your own TV show. Jackal and the backstabber. You know, like the Scarecrow and Mrs. King or Cagney and Lacey. Only instead of solving crimes, you commit them on your best friends.
We're leaving. I told you this was a bad idea.
Doesn't take the cake. Bad idea. Coming from the queen of bad ideas. Although I kind of gotta wonder, this isn't really up to your normal high standards of bad ideas, is it? Coming from bad ideas, the one you came up with 9 months ago, when you decided not to tell Dante and Lulu that you miscarried their child, not to tell them that the baby that you were carrying was actually yours. Now that one really takes the cake. That is a gold medal winning bad idea. You broke their hearts.
I know.
When did you know that what you were doing was just deceitful and selfish and cruel?
Okay, look, there's no question that Maxie's actions were misguided, but they were not out of malice. Quite the opposite. She only had the best intentions.
Okay, then maybe Maxie can explain it to me. Because I know a thing or two about babies and lying, and I can't figure this one out. How could you let your best friends fall in love with a baby that wasn't theirs?
It's a most painful and difficult situation. You have every right to your anger.
I'm really glad to know that I have your permission to be angry. Although I kind of gotta wonder why you weren't a hell of a lot angrier yourself. See, as I understand it, Maxie here has been lying to you for months, and yet here you are standing right by her side. Does it even matter to you that she was trying to give away your baby and pass it off as Dante and Lulu's?
However, Maxie and I decide to resolve our issues is our business.
You two take your business somewhere else.
This is not Spinelli's fault. It's mine.
Let me explain something to you, Maxie, because you are obviously very hazy on this concept. I am Dante's mother. I love him more than life itself, and he is devastated. And so is Lulu. So you showing up here with your little wistful face, taking the blame, it doesn't mean a damn thing to me.
However, we arrived in this painful situation. We have to find a way to deal with it.
We do?
I'm sure Dante and Lulu are upset and concerned about how to proceed now that the truth is
Proceed
out.
with what?
Raising Connie.
You're thinking that maybe Dante and Lulu aren't interested in raising Connie anymore now that they know she's not theirs. Because if they aren't, you are.
Yes.
Yes.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised that you want Connie back. I knew there was no way that you were going to be able to give up your own daughter, no matter how much you swore you would. But I really have to ask you, Maxie. To your grave.
I was naive. I thought I could do it. I was prepared to do it until that lab tech revealed the truth.
We hope you understand, even if you can't forgive. Maxie and I genuinely wanted Dante and Lulu to keep Connie.
But you don't feel that way anymore.
I decided to keep quiet when Connie's parentage was still a secret, when I knew that my daughter had a good home and loving parents, my friends, who'd I do anything to spare her from pain, but now the proverbial genie is out of the bottle. There's no going back. And believe me, Maxie and I have agonized over this, but we agree. We can't live without our daughter.
I knew this was going to happen. I told Dante that he needed to prepare himself, and he needed to prepare Lulu.
How did he take that?
You cannot imagine the loss that they're feeling right now. And I pray to God that you never do. I think that Dante understood.
So it won't come as a shock that we want Connie back?
Hey, if you're looking for some kind of advanced intel on this whole situation, you came to the wrong place right now.
Look, we would never ask you to betray your confidences, but you are a member of the immediate family, so any advice would be welcome.
I have no idea what you're gonna walk into when you go have this conversation. All I can tell you is it's not gonna come as a surprise to Dante and Lulu. So,
I believe it's time to commence the conversation.
I think that's a good idea.
this is about to become the most important day of your lives. It's the start of a whole new story. But it's the ending for Dante and Lulu. Okay, so please tread lightly and try to respect their feelings. Because when all is said and done, you're gonna walk away with your beautiful daughter. And they're gonna be left with an empty crib where their daughter used to sleep.
Hey! Did you see today's paper? Oh, gosh. As if Sonny isn't under enough pressure.
Did you already see him today?
Yeah, this morning. He was at the office.
Don't you think it's a little early for him to be back at work?
You know, he seems okay. He seems focused. I've known him a long time. You know, you can't get Sonny to rest.
Yeah, you would think that the papers maybe will give him a break just for a second?
He hasn't paid attention to this stuff.
Well, maybe he should. You know, ever since this Derek Wells guy took over the paper, it seems like the coverage has been especially bitter. You know, like the guy's got an axe to grind or something.
Mm-hmm. Could you not confront him about this? I'm meeting Derek Wells for dinner tonight.
Can I ask why?
Derek Wells is a guest of this hotel and a high-profile businessman.
Who also happens to be gunning for your ex-husband.
I know what I'm doing.
Famous last words.